Before the 2023 general election, Tinubu was caught in this video saying that political office is now served in the restaurant, that they should grab it, fight for it, snatch it, do everything possible for you to get the power. And during the election, people were stabbed, people were killed, a lot of things happened. But the election has come and gone. The question remains, can you come out to say that Tinubu stabbed that lady they stabbed in Lagos? It will be very hard for you to prove that Tinubu stabbed the lady. And that is the proxy fight in the Federal High Court between the Nigerian government and Nnamdi Kanu. The first day in the court, DSS stated unequivocally that Nnamdi Kanu, there is nothing incriminating found on him. But they continue to say that his brokers led people to incite violence. And this is hard to prove. It was so convincing that the federal government of Nigeria will have their ways until the defense team start cross-examination, asking series of questions like how Nnamdi Kanu was brought from Kenya into Nigeria and so on and so forth. A lot of things that happen in court today. Stay with me to the end of this video to understand the details. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. I don't know the time you will see this video, but today is Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. I'm doing this video late. Maybe so many persons will have to see this video tomorrow, being 22nd of May. Now, since Nnamdi Kanu case started, I have been waiting for what really transpired today. Yes, I have been waiting for it. And what could that be? It's about the issue of how Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, an issue of the allegation that Nnamdi Kanu incited people during EndSARS to burn buses in Lagos and kill people. These are the two issues I was waiting for the defense team, to present a counter defense to the allegation leveled against Nnamdi Kanu by the Department of State Service. And it happens today. Now, when the cross-examination, of prosecution witness 2 started, it was focused on alleged incitement by Nnamdi Kanu in connection with the property destruction in Lagos and other regions. I'm going to take this one first before we come to the issue of how Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. And there is something I love that the defense team did today. Justice James Omotosho has admitted the 3 court judgments that condemn in totality the arrest and detention of Nnamdi Kanu. I am not a lawyer. I am not a judge. I did not go to Nigerian School of Law, and I don't fully trust Nigerian judiciary. But in my own opinion, I just think that the Nigerian government, no matter what you hear, pay attention, not just what the people who are prosecuting, that is government present in court, also pay attention on the defense team, how they are defending what the prosecutors presented in court. They presented some SBs, how pictures of car being burned, pictures of this, pictures of that. But how does that stand? That is what we are going to look into. Now, before going to the issue of Kenya, the defense team today was led by another person, not Kanu Agabi. And this is the question the defense team asked the DSS witness. Said, you said he incited people to burn buses in Lagos. The witness said yes. Now, the defense team asked him, how many buses? Where are the plate numbers? Now, what are the models, names of those who burned them? Witness says, I don't know, I'm not aware. You see, one thing, I don't trust Nigerian judiciary, as I said before, but one thing is sure, it is not just okay for you to come to court. We all have the experience of court proceedings. Despite we don't trust the judiciary, to come to court to just say this person does this and does that without proof. Okay, where are the plate numbers of the bus? You are not aware. You don't have it. What are the models of the bus? Who are those people who burned the bus? He don't know. So he is now indirectly telling the court there is no crime committed. So it's not enough for you to come and show pictures where buses were burned. That is apart. Now it continues. Mr. Erokoro, that is the man who led the defense team today, senior advocate of Nigeria, asked him, you mentioned the High Court and airport were burned. Who did this? The witness replied, I don't know. I only know they follow his order. The defense team asked him, what are the names of police stations burned in Ebonyi State and Enugu, as you said? The witness said, I don't know. That is to say that there is nothing like police station burned through the allegation you are laying on Kanu. Now, the defense team continued to ask him, are you aware that General T.Y. Danjuma was told Nigerians to defend themselves? The witness says, I am aware, but can't recall his exact words. The defense team asks him, are you aware that DSS DG Adeonda Ajayi said same in Azara community after they fought back against Boko Haram? The witness said, I am not aware. Now, the defense says, is it not the same principle Nnamdi Kanu echoed, that if someone wants to kill you, defend yourself? The defense says, the witness, said, I'm not aware, but I believe his broadcast was not self-defense. Now, the defense team have to ask for adjournment because they want to play the DSS video tomorrow. They want to play T.Y. Danjuma's video tomorrow. And they want to ask the witness what is different between what Nnamdi Kanu said and what T.Y. Danjuma and DSS Director Yoga, what Yoga said, that people should carry gun and fight back Boko Haram. What is the difference of what Yoga said and the difference between what Nnamdi Kanu said? Can you differentiate them? And we are waiting to see then coming to play the video tomorrow. And that is the sole reason why today's case was adjourned till tomorrow. They have cases tomorrow, but this particular cross-examination will continue tomorrow. Now, Kenya operation, illegal or not? The defense team continue to ask questions. Now, on whether he was aware that the court in the country had heard that the arrest and detention of the defendant is illegal, the witness said he read about them online in the newspaper. That was what I told you about 3 courts judgment that they presented before Justice James Omotosho. Now, Mr. Ero Koro, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, that is the man leading Nnamdi Kanu's team, who led Nnamdi Kanu's team today, then tender 3 separate judgments given in favor of Mr. Kanu by 3 courts. Trial Judge James Omotosho admitted the documents in evidence. The News Agency of Nigeria now observed that the first judgment was delivered on 19 January 2022 by the Umuahia Division of the Abia State High Court. The second delivered on 26th of October 2022 by the Federal High Court in Umuahia. And the third was delivered on 26th October 2023 by Enugu State High Court. In the judgments, the court faulted Mr. Kanu's arrest and detention and the invasion of his home in Abia State by some soldiers. The witness, however, said that the SSS was only involved in Kanu's arrest in Lagos in 2015 after he called for the killing of security personnel. When Mr. Erokoro-san said Mr. Kanu's call on his followers to kill security personnel who tried to kill them was a self-defense strategy, BBB said he was not aware of any law in Nigeria that allowed anybody to kill fellow human beings. And that is the reason why the defense team now want to play, including the video of how the military kill people in Nnamdi Kanu's house tomorrow. We have interesting days ahead. Now, he also said that he was not aware that the Director General of the SSS called on Nigeria to engage in self-defense. And that is also the video they are going to play tomorrow. Now, the witness said he was aware that former Defense Minister Theophilus Danjuma, retired General, former Chief of Army Staff, former Minister of Defense, had once claimed that the country's personnel were not neutral in the security challenges confronting the country. Now, Mr. Erochukwu then suddenly sought an adjournment to continue his cross-examination at a later date. In reaction of the Erokoro's request, prosecution lawyer Adegboyaga Awomondo, a son, raised an objection. Mr. Awomondo reminded the court that his previous decision to allocate sufficient time for the defense to conclude with the second prosecution between 21 and 22nd May. He wondered why Mr. Erokoro suddenly became unwilling to continue with the witness. Mr. Erokoro, however, said he decided to ask for an adjournment because the defense planned to play some video recording which were not immediately available in court. The trial judge, Mr. Motosho, in his ruling agreed with Mr. Awomondo's observation that the court on 14 may choose to clear its schedule to enable the defense finish cross-examining BBB. But the judge agreed to grant the adjournment, warning that the court would deem the defense to have closed its cross-examination of the witness at the end of 22nd of May, that is tomorrow, Thursday proceedings. He subsequently adjourned the matter till Thursday for the continuation of the trial. So, this is part of the things that happened today. So, if you watch everything that is going on about the defense team, so as I said before, don't only focus on what they brought to court. The bosses, they said, the burner and all those things. At the beginning of this trial, the DSS told the court that Nnamdi Kanu, they did not find anything incriminating on him. So that is an instant exoneration. So everything that happened, what they are judging, as I said before, is just a proxy fight. That is what they are putting up against Nnamdi Kanu. Not that this man did this, but they are saying that he incited people to do that. And it's going to be hard for them to prove. It's going to be too hard for you to just prove it. And what saved Nnamdi Kanu was, another thing that saved him was series of court judgment. We are not talking about, oh, you bring evidence, you bring evidence. We are talking about court judgment. In other words, court has sat on these cases. The court has determined on these cases. The court has asked for his release. The court has condemned his detention. 3 courts judgment. Let's see what is going to happen. As I said before, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I'm just someone who can reason between the lines. Let me know what you think about this video.
You know Malami? Malami?
Yeah. Yes.
The Malami that has gone. The, what do you call him? The justice man.
Yeah.
The Attorney General. The Attorney General.
I heard him one day. He said, in Hausa language, he was telling, he said, Zamu berci anan abashi kuba. Kadan zai mutu. He said they will leave him there, they will poison him, and gradually he will die. So,
but you know,
he was saying this in Hausa language.
Yes, in Hausa language.
Yes,
it looks like somebody has advised them, do not try it. If you try it, the war will never end.
He said, Ndemunseni, Kamamunseni.
He said, if we had known.
Kamamunseni. If we had known,
yes,
we could have done this thing instead of bringing him to Nigeria. And I told you that they could have done it, but God took away. Nnamdi Kanu is not just an ordinary person. It's a man that have found favor in the eyes of God.